yenchia hwan ho sansem bebre ma fredi amafo tutu abasa ne asre omanpenida da John Dramani Mahama Kwame eka ne di hu wode na dwenkyere to eya amansan kita odi Country podcast mi social media ena o kire se nukrani omanpenina na do dankwa kufuado aka akra bi na hini abawie no Oduabo papa se empo he na sei akabia bosumi sunti betese na nado ayese ka bibia so no obo no moto mu gon na nado emfa sebi boga enye so an ena do opa no oye wonu se tumi buru bibia so eni ntiro bi entumi kan de che na ensem we ho yewura jedie ma ba beka se hadwe papa so yo mampani an ko so ye hweso de ma afoforo hwe esuam na so omampani na nado de emfa no hokra na nanu si yepe eno so afo hwe ahensam ni nyameso eso yewura Steven Asamwaboate asabi wo chese nukrani de jedie ma aka no so nya sa na tie emfa kwam na se na nado kodwumadie bi no ka so hene enso no nchia na eno nche so omuade na ne kura wom ne se obi abegya tum omai emra no eso che eye kase bia ede eso che ohini bia ede na ekobale se omampani a ono na oye first gentleman of the land ya nyina ya bakan eno no owo dwumadi bi ase na so ohini bi wo ho a enka afa ya de amanyasem efra amamre na kwa mu nyina asore na ka wa tu na kwa mu de fom fam na fo na ka na ekro no na bibia ekosu na enka afa enteru Asamwaboate echese basa na enchese omampani emuade amanfo nya ho keka o meni mamamre o mo keka kan so mo eka owie no echese o me constitution article 57 section 2 no ekaso omampani ewo dwumadie bia ase a wono no di hene dwumadie bia obekọ ase no wono any first gentleman ho eni nti ekobale so obi fufuro bia ho na sina nado mpo eka bibisa na enka yonu ado wonu adanke ya ho aso omampani kura bekasa sore mami chia na bibia enkoyi ensam we ho ye kọ eye lawyer anache frimpon enchen wono eba amamra waben yensa anka na ma obese settle ye be ha se bra ebrepam no yensa ebeka no no dia ma de minim ne se amamrem no se ohene ewo ho na obia ebesra na ye bodwa wia ohene di ka betena se e ma hoho akura no so ye be Clinton so ye Putin so ye Nanado oya hwan ohene tena se e ma wo hoho na oba no una oba betoa no enti una oba bechia no uduru ha una utia ene ama akwaba sama me ko ba bi na me beto se wote ha me pani se me ama beto no me na me chia no ma akwaba enya wo se 20 wo akwara nti na se na wote ho na ma beto no me yedi mu achia eni nti amamre kwan so kura se akwara hia pani wo mu nyina na mo bo nsa ho de a akwara na chia pani wo mu bo nsa ho no na mo me beto se woto ho de a esa me chia wo enti na nado ko program no akoto ohne no wo hode a na nado na akoto de anka mamra kwaso no so ochia no ohne so aba na kwaba na e be fra lawyer minim de e be kwa kosie de ifoni no ahu bi de
ana nyewe ya
ya bo nra de no
ya bo nra na ne yeso nsori nyina on
na hwan
ana small boys and girls na was sa
amamra kwaso na nempo yo soft chips no yanka omnya small boys and girls
o de be say soft chips
edu hodo amudu amu paper
e bia mrantie ne maba wa
dabi ya mo nra na nkasa
ka say omun sori nyina
ya mo nra na nkasa ena mini ensen monyam so mampani be chia obi na nipa kro no amamra kwaso so tena se o se nipa bi wo ha bedwam on sori o o ma hene ati bedwam a dwumadi be na betuna se odi kro ni bi obetua ibisa na o ma hene ni aden de ama ya na anose ya odi ankere Facebook mo bi afra dwemra obi amekire sa ama na so sori chia me se me no se bi chia ma obi afra dwemra yankere
na metua mi nja
o na de obede nipa ba
ni so na yenko ensamfu from NPP amanyoko openi na ohim franka edi ama NPP amanyoko Dr Bawumia wono na ye vice president edima omai Ghana wodi atudwa asre Ghana fo nyina se ye kompai bo kwasia da bia ye mo na emu odin pa emfa manum edi fiada na enuanu mosamifo ekọ edon mo makobo fom asre ala ho ahoden eni apomuden so a wo mo nyire wo mo pa so mbebo kase pa dia man ye nuanom panifo a egu nsa efre asaman ni abosom ni asuman ni nyina wo bia akona so ye so a mu gu nsa ya mo ni din na mo nso enkwatenten emfa mane pa Dr Bawumia edi atudwa se nokre atoye mantem e na wokoye na bre okodu atoye mantem titu ene takrade ene ne mpotem e na wo se ade ba kwa wo se e de fi nananom ne clergy e ya asofo mpanifo ene nketo adentem nyina wo se Ghana sumdwe ekura ye nyina yensem obi anhwe se obebo na sumdwe hu e ban ye pa wo se ade ba kwa wo se titu pa ne se o kompa ba no abobi edi amano wo se Ghana beye yie na ono ne gidie mapa wo ne se nyankopon ayi a kire ne se nyame ya adom ne etu aba mfimpi mienu ne aduonu nan yi na odi nkunim wo mu pa wo se Ghana ebesesa ne su ne ban ene ne hyebre e wo no ne nsem wo se Ghana befa ne ntuma pa fra pa esan se wo no ne da yesuo mu nyina twedi ampo nyankopon kasa kire ne se Dr Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia Ghana ya odia Ghana shawunsa Ghana wunya tena benwa ne so pa enema nyina bekototen yentie nsem a okopie mu e wo takrade odi tudwa.
I believe that I can do something for Ghana. I believe that I can do something for Ghana. I believe God uses everybody that he wants to use to change in his society. The good book tells us that. And you know, in the Bible, even Cyrus was used by God, who was not even able. And so I believe that someone asked me, can anything good come from Wale Wale? I think that something good can come from Wale Wale. And if God says that it should come from Wale Wale, it will come from Wale Wale. And so I am very blessed. Ghana, frankly, we are a very blessed country. And sometimes I'm just in awe about how blessed this our small country is. I mean, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, I had the privilege and the honor to visit His Holiness the Pope at the Vatican. And we had a conversation, and he's so knowledgeable about it, so much. We had a conversation about God. And one of the things he was commending us, Ghana, for was the peace and tolerance that we have in our country. And he seemed to know more about Ghana than I did. You know, he's that knowledgeable. But the peace and tolerance that we have in this country is really second to none in our.
Vice President Dr Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ninsema na wo kanyina ene se ene o takrade na wadi kankra ko pope nchen akwa no koye na wo monkomobo no ohun se pope ninim de wani papa ekwa chire pa enitina de o kanyina ne se osre mpaibo eno achi eno san ede to asofo mpanifo atwotwo okoto omu nyina anim se wosre pa MPP amanyoku a wono ankasa wo ka ho bi na na yedi tumi eba be hye ne nsa enche kora se o mampani wo mangana mu ha no se wobebo ne homodem pa se woba betena Ghana benwa so a ene project ahoro ne ono a ne papa omampani na nado dankwa kufu adu fiase wantimi anwie ne atwam ene ne ono abeto ye ene ne oma fiase kra wo se wobebo ne homodem pa ese obetimi awie ni nyina ene nti enene wo se empire bo.
So I believe in unity, tolerance, and harmony, things that can help move this country forward. I don't believe in things that divide us. I believe in things that unite us. And this is why one of the things I want to do as president, I believe, is to introduce a golden age, that of a relationship between church and faith-based organizations and government. Why do I say so? I believe that that is the reality. If you look at the church, for example, the church has done so much for the country. Schools, hospitals, taking care of people. It's just phenomenal what the church has done. So if you are looking for development partners in our country, they are not the foreigners. The development partners, our number one is the church. And faith-based organizations. How many schools do our development partners build for us? How many hospitals do they build? But therefore, how can we leverage this and give incentives to the church and to the faith-based organizations for them to do more for us? And this is where I want us to see and enhance incentives for our churches and faith-based organizations. And therefore, I want to see a closer relationship. Let us open and see how best some of the churches can help us in the management of our schools, for example.
And I didn't say much to Ja, I will talk credit at your man temam. Nana now Casafa Hunan said Brasso, I said of mine, and yes, schools, no, near ye and sorry, Diano, yes, a best and the Maumo, same fan some more, yen share quine papa, a befaso, nan sorry no, a bit me a boama, ye suku, hunsam no, at me Edina Bran, or sign a Casafa, quire ye, nefata, fata said ne, oberene, and sorry to do na, a biwa suku, oko Roma, almost is suku bebre, if he crash, a primary, Eco GHS, secondary school, university, president for Bubruja, Anglican for Bubruja, or say a buying Angasa, and he knows, don't want him obey to me and sensing the Waka say, way a buying suku, was say, and cry the Anna Ketuebi, Jabrana to see a beam at all, near see a jar extra say, a sorry near. A man your phone ye, a quine band a year cabum, a my young woman Suano, I found into my papa Ephra. Oh, you cry, and was throw was say, oh, baby, that's empire bar was war penno, what is empire bonnet a quack day. One no Dr. Bawumia Bawumia, he had been no yam pie bo, and what she said, no crack. When yam pie bo, then by bonnet no qua, or see a man your phone in there, see a bonfire at the mount. It's an same pimenu, and yet do not ye woman, ye quack or two abba, ya mom pie and say trade and ponyanko ponse, oh my asumjia, and shea, not some jaka cry no, a man your folk croya, Beji 50 can a cobo chrono, Beji 50 Ghana cobo sotro, for 2 tuono, and shea, not Ghana, a Daniel Butu.
I think the heart of the peace that we are enjoying in Ghana is because of our religious tolerance. That is the heart of it. Sometimes we don't appreciate it, but it is the very, very heart of it. Different religions, we get on very well, and you may not even know that we are different religions. You go to Nigeria, it stares you in the face. It's very sharp, and people don't tend to get along for these reasons. So I'm most grateful for this country, and I want to ask you to continue to pray for the peace of this country. As politicians, we will come and go, but Ghana will always be here. It will always be here. And we need to protect this country and not sacrifice the peace and stability of this country on the altar of political ambitions or ambitions of particular parties.
Your man Penya Bedia Dr. Bawumia Wanua, and him Franca, Eddie Ama MPP Amanyuku.
Mesima him Franca ama matro se ebribi baya na Ghana sa ne ebre papa ene uru charge eye strat card ya kode osa wobo odisika ekwamu obi ebamanfo ye pay for me ni ade ni nyina kire se o osa da bia achi no magu team MTN se no kwampa matipaye enu ti sabra meka se ode nsisafo fa ba enya fe na da bia giso memorize sa no ma no da bi etwam enu ti obekọ eye wo phone ne so Google Play and now say impo no App Store no so no ko download my MTN app when you download pede opeso ye bia no ba na say options nyina wo ho na waye na bibia aye easier e de amount men sebre na ene enoma nko ubusa ma say striker do efra na me ye recharge ni sekra wa ha ni refi afei busumi we ne da etwaso eye edu emienu kotonuma busumi da etwaso edu mienu bia ye yes ho a ye ma me nyame hyramo no so hyramo bio 12 ma bia Mother's Day ye ne e ma me sebe o ma firi nkura ne san so ma me foforo me asaro jajab minister ma me Elizabeth Ajimai me ma me preko pe wobia bobo mode aye anwensem ne video kakra bi ade ne mame ho adanse na wo de aba enji yadwumadi aye de bia so say morning show yadwumanie news live worship drive time floodlight sports bia no wo de beko na de ne de awose bewom ebeso ne ebe so ampa we waka ensem no na ya ma no akyede bafu no de eko tumi srawada na video ne manya ne tententen doso no kwa disqualify wo so pe hu sem bia atia befre 0559 03 76 40 0559 03 76 40 na opesa